The oppressive script that we've all been subscribing to for centuries is officially ending with this lunar eclipse. Because we, the people, are seeing through the BS. We're seeing through the fantasy and the illusion they've been feeding us for centuries. We are deprogramming ourselves, and the chart says it all. So let's break it down. First off, what makes a lunar eclipse is it's a full moon, conjunct the north and the south node. Full moons are moments and times that we are releasing the shadow aspect of the sign that the moon is in. And it's a culmination and it's illumination. So Pisces is all around escapism and shadow. It's around fantasy and delusions, okay? And so we're releasing that so we can see more clearly. The fog is moving. And what information would help us do that? Well, Uranus, the day before the lunar eclipse, is stationing retrograde. And what you need to understand is when an outer planet, specifically any planet, stations retrograde, it pauses almost, and it is the most powerful moment. And so the day before that happens, Uranus in Gemini is all around destabilizing information. Gemini rules over logic, duality, information down here in the 3D. With Uranus being in it, it's destabilizing everything we thought we knew. We don't. So I believe something massive is going to come out during that day, which is going to lead us into the lunar eclipse so that we can see beyond the veil, basically. Then we have Saturn at 29 degrees of Pisces. Saturn is the lord of karma, right? And 29 degrees is a crisis degree. Basically, we create a crisis so we can master this sign. So we're finally taking responsibility. We're finally learning the lesson of Saturn and Pisces. And what is that? That we are spiritual beings at our core, and we are no longer going to be told anything else. So a crisis is going to allow us to awaken to what's truly happening. The illusion that Hollywood and the politics that we've been feeding and eating up is done. The karmic ending. And we see it in the collective right now. I'll get to at the end of the video. Then you want to think about what planets rule Pisces because they're the rulers of this lunar eclipse. So traditionally it is Jupiter, which is trining this full moon. And Jupiter in Cancer is all around our ancestors, you guys. Everyone who came before us, who was sacrificed, and the wisdom of our ancestors are dropping in. They are present with us. We all, our past lives, their past lives, made it to this moment in time. Now, the other ruler is Neptune, okay? And Neptune is in Aries. Aries in shadow is war. And this is why I think they want us to subscribe to this collective World War III because of power manipulation that they would still have. But what I think is happening with Pluto retrograding at 1 degree, Uranus retrograding 1 degree, and Neptune retrograding at 1 degree, that little mini trine right there, is that we're revising and re-editing and we're not going to make the same decision as we once did as a collective. We are programmed to think we needed to go to war, but we don't. And so with this retrograde cycle, I think we're finally changing the script and we're embodying the powered side of it instead of the shadow aspect of all of this. I think a lot of astrologers predicted World War III because we predict from past patternings, but I think we can actually change it this time, which loops back around that this is an ending, full moon ending. And it's almost an illuminating the details, right? We needed the information Gemini, but also the details. The sun in Virgo. The sun is shining its light on Pisces. The details so that we aren't in the illusion anymore. You get what I'm saying? And what would those details be? Think about the Epstein files. Think about how he's in cahoots with Israel. The leaders of Israel who are literally creating a mass genocide of an entire population. Think about the religion roots of that war going on. Like there's so much complexity here. But even just in America with the right versus the left and yada, 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 and all the karma being served, like there's just so much happening. Orange Man, where is he, right? Is that the end of him? Like karma is being served and the people are serving it. Take Microsoft, for example, all those people who literally camped out so that they could make change. The power of the people are coming together. We are seeing through the veil. We are wanting peace. Mars in Libra, right? Mars is ruling Neptune. We don't want to go to war again. And I really think that Mercury had to go retrograde in Leo because so many of us woke up to finally take responsibility of ourselves. Saturn's been retrograding in Aries. We're like, okay, what's my own shit? Let me clean up my side of the street. We can't save other people. It's their responsibility. We can love. We can see them. We can have compassion for them. But we have to unwind the trauma bond. We have to unwind the enmeshment and realize that we are sovereignty within this moment. Venus and Leo. Like I'm just seeing that all of us are just ready for this. Well, not all of us. Some of us are awakening us on the journey. But what's wild is think about this lunar eclipse. It's an end so we can devote ourselves to the new paradigm when we have the solar eclipse on September 21st in Virgo, the new beginning at 29 degrees. This is wild.